Hey guys, it's me with my tier 3 and below draft analysis. And it's basically the P4G, but let's ignore that. This league does not have a name, but we were going to, but never got around to it because we were busy doing the draft and then we started battles, so yeah. Our first pick is Nidoking, and I drafted it mainly because it could be physical or special. It's a little bit better physical because it gets 102 base attack, and only 85 base attack. But in a sense, its attack is better, especially because it gets stab ground, sheer force boosted, and earth power hits better, like max attack, earth power, sheer force, life orb hits stronger than max attack, earthquake, sheer force, life orb. So because earthquake is boosted by 1.5, while earthquake does not. So, and it can be rated physical or special in a sense, because its stats make it where it can be, and it gets poison jab, so it gets stab, poison moves that are physical. Sludge Wave is at base 95, while Poison Jab is only base 80, but let's ignore that. It's better, okay, basically it's better specially, and I'll probably never run physical. I might if like they have a good special wall, not a good physical wall. It's like, basically like a Sliggoo, but I have Sliggoo, so, or Guja. Anyone got Guja? I think it's tier 2, actually. Don't hold me on that. I think it's tier 3, actually. But, yeah. Next pick is Alolan Ninetales, and I wanted a Hail team. Honestly, it was either between Alolan Ninetales or Aurorus, but why not Aurorus? When I can just run Ninetales, that'd be better, overall. Alolan Ninetales as base 100 Spadef, and I don't think Aurorus gets, let me look. Does it get... it does not get Aurora Veil, so that's the main reason why I got, Alolan Ninetales, because it gets Aurora Veil, and it takes hits better, and then I can swap to Sand Slash pretty safely, really, because it's Steel type. The only thing I'm really scared of is Fire type, so I patched that up in my next pick. So, yeah. Ninetales is really going to be here for the Aurora Veil and Hail. It's the only reason why it's going to be here. Base 109 speeds are like nice, so it's basically basically guaranteed a Aurora Veil. And like if you run, I mean, you can run Icy Rock for boosted Hail for Sand Slash, or geez, I'm stumbling obviously. Light Clay for a boosted Aurora Veil. So yeah. Let me breathe. I'm kidding. Don't let me breathe. Never, ever. The next pick is Houndoom. That's what I was talking about. Fire resistance / immunity. It's immunity because he has Flash Fire. And base 110 Flash Fire boosted Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Life Orb from a Houndoom, because it's at 1.5. What wants to take that? Its dual stab's great. Dark is like a great type overall, and Fire because it's just great. So basically, I just like Houndoom really. It's mainly here Flash Fire, but why would it can sweep with a nasty blood up as long as you get rid of the faster threats to it, and then it gets Destiny Bond, so it takes down the Pokemon faster than it. So let's try to cuss stat Berry Destiny Bond once. It's not that viable. Let's ignore that because Houndoom is pretty frail. But yeah, let's ignore that. You can get it weakened, and you take out the Pokemon, whatever it is. So yeah, next pick is Electros. I said that early, but oh well. And I grabbed it because it doesn't have a weakness. And I have a slight ground weakness, but I actually have many resistances. None yet, but you see my next pick is Resist. Then later I get another immunity, so because I get a flying type. Actually, and then I got immunity in this thing, so I have 2 immunities and the 1 resist. So I guess ground types are a little bit of a problem, but then I have Ninetales that can hit super effectively, and I have Sand Slash that can hit super effectively. So, and then other things, and then I have a pick that can hit super effectively. You know, it's grass type now, but oh well. And then another pick that can hit super effectively that I have. So yeah, so I have multiple things that can cover the ground type offensively, not really defensively, but yeah. And this thing, I mainly grabbed it because 115 base attack, 105 speed attack. So it can be running physical or special, and U-turn versus volt switch. U-turn and volt switch, I run either. If you see like a ground type, run U-turn. If you see a no ground type, run volt switch. There's no reason not to then. So our next pick is Tangela. That's what I was talking about. His ground types are effectively. And it's good because I love bulky ground type, grass types, not bulky ground types. Bulky ground types and bulky grass types are two different things. I love bulky grass types, so I Tango's like up there on my favorite Pokemon. And Tangela, obviously Tango's tier 1, so obviously I couldn't run that. So grab Tangela. I like Tangela too, don't get me wrong, but it just doesn't like, it still gets the job done too. It just like, Tango can run bulky Spadef with Assault Vest, so and still be viable. But Tangela is running Eviolite always, runs pretty bulky every time. I mean, you can't run offensive because it's 100 Spadef, nothing to mess around with. But 115 defense, you can use that to your better capabilities. Next pick, and it's Leech Seed, so that's nice for recovery. And it's low HP, 65, yeah, pretty nice. So our next pick is Sliggoo. I grabbed Sliggoo because I needed a Dragon type. And, yeah, that's almost it. It's really the only reason, and because it gave me another bulky Pokemon, but this is bulky especially with low defense. This is bulky physically with low Spadef. So they kind of like work together in a sense. So yeah. Our next pick is Sandslash. I've been talking about this the whole draft. My favorite pick overall. 100 base attack, a 120 base defense. That's great. But the real reason is because Slush Rush. Slush Rush is speed doubled in Hail. Although when Ninetales gets the Hail up, you swap into Sandslash for Slush Rush. Your speed's doubled, you outspeed everything. You can run Choice Bandit and just sweep with like Iron Head, Icicle Crash, stuff like that, knock off Leech Life. It's actually decent coverage. Iron Head, knock off Leech Life, Night Slash, Poison Jab, Icicle Crash, Rock Slide, Stone, Shadow Claw. And it gets Stealth Rock, so it's going to give me another Stealth Rock. It gets X Scissors, it's like a lot of things, actually. Aqua Tail, Break, Earthquake, Focus Punch. Let's go with Focus Punch. We'll do it one week. Kidding, we probably won't. But, I mean, it's terrible Spadak. But why would you run Spadak, Sandslash? It's just a really good Pokemon, in this case. I say Pokemon just because I can, by the way. So, yeah. He was like, nothing really wrong with it in this case yet, but yeah, because we have like we have a Fairy Dragon Steel Core with a bulky one at that too, because we have Sliggoo being especially bulky and Sandslash being physically bulky, but yeah. So then our next pick is Mienshao. I needed a fighting type, and Mienshao was still there. And I had no reason not to grab it, really. And it has 105 speed and 125 base attack. Otherwise, you're not really going to run it for anything. It gets 2 good abilities. Actually, all 3 decent. Regenerator, Reckless, and Enter Focus. The best 2 are Regenerator and Reckless. So, high jump kicks would be nasty. Be hitting hard. And then you can run a setup sweeper. I don't really run setup sweepers. Run setup sweeping Mienshao. But you can run Bulk Up, Restore Stance, and then Sweep if you wanted to. And it gets U-turn momentum. That's the nice thing about it. So, yeah, it's actually pretty straightforward also. And High Jump Kick, it can be run special. I've never seen it, but it can be run special with Regenerator and then Calm Mind or Aura Sphere. And I guess it can be anyway because it has base 95 attack. So it's not like it's that bad. So our next Pokemon is Durant. We grabbed Durant because Hustle just hits hard. Iron Head, X Scissor, yeah, that's basically it. 109 speed, 109 attack, and 112 defense. Next pick is Jellicent for Water Absorb, and it's bulky on the special side. I have a really bulky team, actually. And yeah, it gives me a Ghost type and a Water type. Pidgeot because I needed a flying type, so there's Pidgeot. Gives me a normal and flying, but if needed. So that's the draft, and tell me how you want it, how you like it in the comments, I guess, if you want to. I don't care whether you do.